Yo, happy full moon Scorpio. Y'all know how to do it big. This is for my transformation to be complete. So I decided to shave my head again. The last time I shaved my head was March 5th, and I cut it down to like this. But since then, it's grown to like that. So I was like, damn, it's going fast. Well, I went ahead and I shaved it. This time I shaved it much closer to the skin. Like at first it was a buzz cut. This one was like straight up, bald, like bald. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And then wigs gonna lay good. I still wear my wigs sometimes, and then other times I be bald. I like to switch it up every couple days or a week or whatever. I like to switch it up. So it feels good. It feels really cooling, and I just love the sound of the buzzers of the clips, you know. And yeah, it feels really really good. I should have did this the first time, so I didn't think my hair was gonna grow so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is it, y'all. So happy full moon with Scorpio. My transformation is complete. I got my little candles going, got my Oya candle, my uncrossing candle, my reversal, taking care of me, focusing on personal power, personal freedom, and personal magnetism, in addition to whatever residual releases I need. But I did a lot of release since March 5th, the blood moon eclipse in Virgo. I've been purging since then, you know, so yeah, it is what it is. So, you know, going from the blood moon eclipse in Virgo, then the pink full moon, and now we're at the Scorpio full moon. It's just been a huge release, huge transformation, lots of gains because of that, and acceleration due to the things that I've seen today. I saw the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it was on a buzz. It's in advertisements all day today. Plenty of sevens, lots of 11, 11s, 10, 10s, 12, 12s, lots of 4, 4, 4s, and 3, 3, 3s. So it's just kind of letting me know that something's building up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fast acceleration. Something is increasing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So happy full moon Scorpio to everybody.
Yo, welcome to the channel. It is 6:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the Blessed Coast. Welcome to the Urban Alchemistic, hashtag the Dexter Blue House, the H.P.I.C. And yeah, I'm your host, Sankofa Ashe. So welcome. This is going to be a short TikTok compilation video. And this is in regards to those who have done the big chop or the bald chop. And also focusing on scalp care as well as hair care. So we're going to cover all angles here with these TikToks here. Make sure that you guys follow everybody that is being featured on the video or check them out. I looked up some scalp care mask, and shout out to Mrs. LGI. She was my inspiration behind shaving my head in the first place in March 5th. And I definitely appreciate her for that. And one of the TikToks is from a content creator that she referred me to, a lady who's absolutely gorgeous. She's a bald black woman, beautiful face, like, you know, almond eyes, high cheekbone. You know, she's very like statuesque, very gorgeous, and she has like a whole a whole social media platform in regards to how to take care of your bald head. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, do I still need to use shampoo? Do I still need to use, you know, this and that? And looking at her video and a couple of other girls' videos, they were like, hell yeah, scalp care is definitely important. You know, you're supposed to wash your scalp just like you wash your hair. So it's just like skincare, but it's on top of your head. You know, so scalp care is just like skincare and health care combined. So just because you don't have no hair doesn't mean that you just let it just go. You know what I mean? So I was interested because I saw like a bunch of different products and stuff. I saw like you're gonna see in today's episode scalp masks. Yeah, scalp masks, scalp serums, scalp creams and oils and things that you can put on there. Detox masks for your scalp. You're gonna see some people who did the big chop or the bald chop, and they grew their hair back using some type of like hair growth oil, and they're gonna show you how to make it. So anyway, yeah. So I started the big chop journey again. I actually started technically in 2017. Then recently on March 5th during the blood moon and eclipse, I, you know, cut it short just like the video said before this. And I cut it short to maybe about half an inch of hair. That was March 5th. And then just this past Sunday, What was that, May 2nd? This is past Sunday. I shaved it this time more closer, like bald to the skin, like bald. So I shaved it down or whatever, like Caillou type shit, G.I. Jane type shit, like that. So I pretty much G.I. Jane my hair or whatever. And yeah, so it felt, the moment I did it, I felt a lot of like vibration and like fluttering, like a tingling vibration on top of my head. It was interesting. I was like, oh, okay. I definitely did feel that. So I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Like, I feel like a newborn baby type shit. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to get into the videos. I enjoy doing it. I ain't gonna lie. I love the sound of the buzz clippers and shit. I just love the buzzing sound. And like, I don't know, it just feels very like freeing. It's just a way to get off old energy off. I felt good when I did it the first time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I should have shaved it to the skin, but I was just like, I don't know, was I scared? I don't know. I just wanted to try it, see what I would look like with half an inch of hair. But my hair actually grew back pretty fast. And I was like, damn, I didn't expect for it to go back that fast. So I was like, okay, it's time for a more closer shave. But I'm excited to, explore buying scalp care products. I definitely want to get me a scalp mask, an Ayurvedic scalp mask, or make my own scalp mask at home, and just do it all at once. So I'm focused very much on just beauty, beauty routines around that. So you're going to be seeing that in this video. And so if you are interested, make sure that you guys get a paper and pen, because there will be some hair masks as well as scalp mask recipes in this video. So without further ado, let's get started.
Yep, I shaved my head completely bald. And you know what's wild? Sometimes the most radical thing that you can do is let it all go. Hair carries energy. It holds memory, identity, even the weight of the seasons that we've walked through. And when you shave it off, you don't just lose the hair, you release those stories and attachments and expectations that were never really yours to begin with. And for me, this wasn't just a random decision. Everything lined up perfectly, like it was orchestrated by something way bigger than me. I didn't really plan it, but the moment was just undeniable, a cosmic invitation to step fully into my authentic self. As those clippers buzzed, I felt this rush, equal parts of freedom, vulnerability, and pure joy. Each strand that fell was a strand of the old me that no longer existed. All the fear gone, the doubt gone, the masks that I wore to fit in, all gone. This wasn't about vanity at all. It was about liberation, about showing up as my truest self, stripped down to the bare essence. Because when you let go of what's weighing you down, you make space for who you're meant to become. Spiritually, shaving the head is seen in so many traditions as a sacred reset, a rebirth, a way of saying to the universe, I'm ready. I'm ready to be guided, ready to walk lighter, ready to live fully aligned. And honestly, I've never felt more me than I do right now. Bold, bare, free. This moment isn't just a haircut, it's a declaration. It's the ending of one chapter and the unapologetic beginning of another. So here I am, new skin, new season, new do, new self, and it feels like pure magic. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and I can feel it so deeply, authentically within me. And this is the new me.
Why I shaved my afro after 8 years natural, and why I think you should too if you've been thinking about it. First of all, a massive weight has been lifted off my shoulders since I shaved my head. It is no secret that society puts this insane pressure on Black women to have the perfect hair at all times. Whether that be the perfect afro, the perfect natural hair, the perfect relaxed hair, perfect press blowout, perfect melted lace frontal. Basically, hair is everything. Like many other Black women and girls, I received my first relaxer to chemically straighten my hair at a very young age. So for most of my youth and teen years, I had no idea what my natural texture even looked like. And also, like many other Black women and girls, I too had to embark upon the relaxed to transitioning to big chop and naturalista journey that we all have to trek through. And for 8 years straight, I proudly rocked my natural fro. Going natural was the greatest decision I had ever made in my life. But eventually I just got tired. I'm gonna shave my head. What a lot of people don't realize about natural hair is that it requires so much maintenance. Hours and hours and hours and hours of detangling and stretching and braiding. I couldn't do it anymore. It literally got to the point where I wouldn't style my hair for weeks or months at a time, where I would just tie it up in a scarf every day. So finally, I couldn't do it anymore. I said, fuck it. I want freedom. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what I look like. I want freedom from my hair. And so here we are, babes. So if you're similar to me and for however long you have been considering shaving your head, babe, do it. Let this be your sign. Shave your head. You will not regret it. It is hair. It will grow back. Your hair carries years and years and years of trauma, experiences, emotions. Just literally your hair is like a DNA makeup of who you've been for the past however long it's grown out for. The act of shaving it off is such a euphoric, beautiful release. It is so healing. It is so liberating. Honestly, I feel like everyone should try it at least once in their lives if they never have. It's crazy. And it brings out your features and your natural beauty too. So
I think when I shaved my head, it just gave me this like sense of self that was different from any other time in my life. And I feel younger. I almost feel like 10, 15 years younger than I've ever felt. I feel like I'm kind of just pushing myself out there and just accepting myself for who I am, no matter who can see me. It's kind of like I ripped off my shell. And I feel a lot happier now with my natural beauty after shaving my head. And I think that's kind of where it began. And I'm forward with the acting like a dick, know me? So you might as well stick it.
Today, I'm giving my bestie the big chop. She said she was ready for a fresh start, so we're doing it. No hesitation, no tears, just trust. The first snip was so satisfying, and I was on a roll after that. At this point, there's no turning back now. Always say every woman should cut their hair off at least once in their life. It's all face and no distractions. So transformative. All right, my sis is nice and bald now, fresh scalp, new energy, and she is eating it up. I'm holding years of growth and change all in one palm. Now it's time to bleach. Not gonna lie, I feel like a big chop is incomplete without a little color. And while we're at it, I decided to bleach my hair too. Dime decided to bleach her brows, but I wasn't bold enough for that today. Anyways, I guess it's true what they say. Blondes really do have more fun.
Sheet mask before your scalp. Perfect for those post-shave days or when your scalp just is kind of in a dry spell. Infused with aloe vera, almond oil. Each of our hydration scalp masks are perfectly designed to wrap around any sized head, even my own. Just pop it on, let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and voila! Drench your scalp in instant hydration and leave your scalp feeling silky smooth, soft, nourished, and hydrated scalp without the fuss.
Just because you're bald head, it doesn't mean you don't need a hair care routine. Well, in this case, a scalp care routine. This is my first time using Baldera Scalp Care's exfoliator with their new formula, and y'all, I love the way it applies. Much smoother than before. Now, this is my favorite part. I love scalp masks. When you use this one, just shape it to the size of your head. Let it sit for 15 minutes, and then you can rub in what's left once you take it off. I top that off with their scalp serum, and now my scalp is smooth and hydrated, just like I like it.
I'm gonna try this Indian clay mask for a minute. I got my mask and I got my apple cider vinegar. I mixed it in with some hair oil. Any oil that you have is fine. First, I use a spray bottle to damp my hair with some water so it could be easier to rinse. Section my hair into 4 and starting applying it from the roots all the way to the ends. The application took me like 20 minutes. I kept this in my hair for like 30 minutes. All the natural girls whose goal is to have healthy, beautiful hair needs to try this.
I cut off all my hair and grew it back in less than a year, thanks to the Voodoo Growth Oil. Click the product link to get yours while it's cheap.
Blue lights and heard the police. When I ran all around the circles, put a big ring around the rose. Had a pocket full of posies. Gotta pay before I leave my house. Tell the guy on the inside out. I don't count all day for clout. On a big old comfy couch. I'm silent like commandments. Know if I get 10 strikes, I'm out. And I seen the street in church. Either way it go, they scream and shout. Brother got jammed up. Snap my frame. Dap you up, don't snap my frame. Hey, what's happening? With a new church, they tapping in. Figured I come and save it. Seen a whole lot of these rappers caving in. I'm still call on God if I lose my phone. Shot on paging in. It ain't no play like home. Out in space, I'm an ATA in the end. Even gon' leave me alone. All I gotta do is just tell him I prayed again. Bitch, ain't nothing wrong. With a little snap and roll like David Lee. Life on me too strong. Every day I feel like I'm his favorite kid. Don't even think they hate the kid. No, I think they like me. Pray for the
What are you using on your scalp, girl? So many of you guys been asking me, Tash, what are you using on your scalp to care for it since you've been bald? And let me say, baby, I have to shampoo and conditioner right before a shave. There's no shave before I shampoo and conditioner. I just feel like it makes the hair softer. I don't know if there's science behind it. Don't follow me. But of course, my big focus is exfoliating. I exfoliate with a cleanser, not with a shampoo and conditioner. I go in with a cleanser and I exfoliate right after a shave. Scrub a dub, rub a dub. Take your time and scrub it in. And of course, you wash it out. This helps with any black spots, blackhead, anything like that, ingrown hair where you try for avoid. And of course, I go with my Benjamin eucalyptus oil from Jamaica. And right after that, I hit it with some vitamin C. Typically, I go in with my shea butter. Shea butter is an absolute must for that moisture and locking that shine and smooth like a baby body. And of course, me nah leave out my CeraVe moisturizing SPF cream. You cannot have bald head and not use sunscreen. You need sunscreen. Usually I put a sunscreen last, but this time I put it second to last because I'm going to go with my vitamin E oil. My vitamin E oil just locks everything in. I can't live without vitamin E. And of course, everything I use on my head, I use it on my body from my head to my toe. That's the beauty of being bald. I absolutely love the feeling of rubbing everything down from my head right down to my foot bottom. I absolutely love this and I am enjoying every bit of it.
One of the most common things people ask me as a baldie is how do I keep my hair growing? Aside from hair and scalp oil, I prioritize scalp stimulation. Stimulation and proper blood flow in the scalp promotes hair growth. And this electric scalp massager gets the job done and it has red light. My favorite thing about it is the size and how relaxing it is. You can take it anywhere with you, travel. It comes in handy anywhere you are. I even use it on my neck. Grab yours now.
Flakes, bumps, ingrowns. This little jar fixed all three. My scalp used to flake no matter what oil I used. This is Baldair's Coconut Vanilla Scalp Scrub. It gently buffs away flakes with natural sugar exfoliants and oils, leaving your scalp smooth and bump free. It smells insane too, like coconut and vanilla yumminess. If you're dealing with flakes or bumps, this is the one you need. Grab yours ASAP.
This is how I heal my scalp after almost destroying it with a full shaver. Today marks a little less than 2 weeks post-chop, and look how much she's grown. If you watched my last video, then you know how I got here. I never ever want to go through that again. So I took y'all advice, well, half of it, and I say half because the only thing I used was this aloe vera leaf. I did not want to put anything else on my scalp. I was too scared, honestly. So by now, it's been about 2 weeks since I made the absolute worst decision I could have ever made. I never ever want to go back to that place again. It's been about maybe a week since my recovery process started. I think I have maybe like 2 ingrowns left in here that I can feel, but my scalp now is completely normal. Like my hair is soft, my scalp is soft, I can feel it, I can touch it now again. It's not tender, it doesn't hurt, it's not bumpy, it's not rough. But y'all, I'm about to go crazy up in here because now I'm ready to cut it. I can't take this anymore. Like, this is a no-go for me. What's the worst that could happen if I cut it tomorrow? Let me know.
We've been providing scalp detox treatments for over 3 years now, targeting scalp issues like psoriasis and seborrheic dermatitis. We've seen many clients' skin and scalp transform, and we are here to help you. So we've created an ebook which will help you to get to a healthier scalp. Now, if you listen and watch this video till the end, we're giving you guys the opportunity to actually get a free guide from us before they officially go live for sale. Now, in this video, we've got our returning client who had an oxygen scalp detox, followed by a facial. Now, what a lot of people tend to miss is that the scalp is skin. So exactly how you treat your face, the things you would do and you would not do to your face is very similar to how you should be treating your scalp. However, most tend to just miss the ball. Now, we strongly believe in scalp facials because we know that they actually work. Yes, I said scalp facials. Now, if you do want that ebook, then please comment scalp below and we will get one of those sent to you free of charge before they do go live.
Please stop focusing on hair growth for one moment. You need to start focusing on the skin that your hair is growing out of, which is your scalp. Okay, it is really disturbing seeing other brands promoting solely a hair growth oil, because oil alone cannot heal your scalp. For some of us, oil can even clog up your pores and make the situation worse. So listen up. You need to restore the pH on your scalp. You need to heal the skin, cleanse your scalp properly in order to get the maximum hair growth results. And here are 3 ways to do that. This is the first way to cleanse your scalp and restore the pH. A liquid shampoo with less cleansing surfactants compared to a creamy or thick shampoo, and a scalp massager. Both of these are on the website. Secondly, you want to get apple cider vinegar with the mother. This is clinically proven to restore the pH balance on your scalp. And lastly, tea tree oil. You can use this as a deep conditioner and place a few drops on your scalp overnight.
In the cemetery, the tombstone set from your birthday to 2020 under your name. Boy, players get shoot up, guys, man, we not get too fucked. Me love it when them young and group up. The boy, them soft, like the pillow, them inna the ayatollah, who no look like fruit in a fruit cup. Boy, gone in a mug, but not because of no virus. Him gone in a the mug because the pussy tried out Trinidad. Bad man never mind us, bad man can't stop my bus. Right.